Yeah, I'm not sure how far to go back. I mean, let's go back about 10 years or so, okay? Because I was a chemistry teacher. That's what I did for most of my life before I got into politics for about 20 years. But I was concerned really about two big things back 10 years ago, is that what the EU was doing and how it was taking away more and more of our freedom and democracy. And I was also concerned about political correctness and where that was going and how that was attacking freedom of speech and corroding the fabric of our society and just making things, suffocating in the sort of social environment. So back 10 years ago, I joined UKIP because they seemed to be the only party that were fighting on those two fronts, to come out of the EU and also to fight political correctness. So I joined them for the fight for the referendum and for Brexit, before it was even called Brexit, and fought for the referendum. And then, just before then, I was on the London Assembly list. And amazingly, I got a place on the London Assembly. So I had that for 5 years. And then my job for 5 years was to question Sadiq Khan. And there's an awful lot to question there because he's terrible. And so I did that. Unfortunately, during that time, UKIP, which was so fantastic in 2016, quickly collapsed and disintegrated. So I stayed in it for a bit, but then I went independent. And then I started the Heritage Party.
Now I'm here today for a battle for our nation. What about you? I am fed up to the teeth of having a nation run by Satanists, hypocrites, people who look to control our lives, take away our freedom. I'm fed up of having to fight constantly for the unborn child who deserves a right to live. And this party is going to be the party that will protect the people from not the cradle to the grave, but from conception to the grave. This is a party, David Kurten, I believe, is going to win the next general election. And I can prove it because we are the party upholding the Christian Judeo heritage of our nation. So be in fear, Rishi Sunak.
We need a party that is socially conservative to do the things which are just our common sense, which everyone 30 or 40 years ago would have agreed is common sense. But there was no party standing for those principles, which I've now written into the Heritage Party manifesto. So that's a quick potted history of why I got into politics up to what I'm doing now.